Good evening all, how are we doing? I hope we are all well. Is it all working? It's the first stream back in a little while. Let me know first of all, can we just double check that game audio you can hear? Can you hear the game audio? That is a car, that is a Supra engine. Can we hear it, yes or no? Hopefully, we can. Hope you all had a good Christmas, good New Year, all that good stuff. Bill, John, how are we doing? First day back today, and what an absolute fucking disaster of a day we have had, let me tell you. Oh, it's all gone wrong. We were supposed to be recording today for Affinity Racing. For some Gran Turismo content, and basically all of it went wrong, all of it was rubbish, all of it went in the bin, and that was a couple of hours of filming wasted. The day started with Layla blowing up her front tyre on her car, so I had to go pick her up in the snow, trying to pump the tyre up. It was like completely flat, like on the rim, so I was like, that's obviously not a slow puncture, or if it is, how have you not noticed that? But it wasn't. Then, so I had to go drop her off at work. Then, behind me, you can't quite see it, but we got like a massive server, like 170 terabyte server for all of our videos for the agency. Basically, the hard drives that we run all of our footage on, one of those is corrupted. So now we need to pay best part of 500 quid to hopefully get the footage back, but we don't know if we will. That's £15,000 worth of work that I might have to go back to clients and say, I'm really, really sorry, but can we film this again? Or I give you a refund, or I try and give you a refund, but I don't have the money to give you the refund. And then we come back and Tokyo is Daily Race C. Can it get any worse than that? I don't think so. However, we have been putting a little bit of practice in for this one. I reckon we might possibly be alright. We do need to use both sets of tyres. We're gonna end up starting on the hards there, aren't we? I think actually. Tyre wear is at ×4. So how many laps do we think we would get on the hard and medium tyres? What's the split? Right. Let's hit record as well. Watching the Planet of the Apes movies. I didn't realise how many of them there actually was. I think I've seen a couple, but there's 4 or 5 out, I think, isn't there? Right, how many laps on the mediums then? What do we think? And then, therefore, how many laps on the hard tyres to kick off this race? We're starting at the front. I've put quite a bit of time, I'll be honest, in my quali time. I think we can get down to a 56, but it'll take a little bit more work. We're almost there, though. We're not too far off. We're 4/10 off. We've got another 4/10 to find. So, yeah, predictions in. Hard tyres to mediums. What do we think? Here we go. We're going to soon have an idea into the first couple of braking zones what tyres these guys are on. I imagine they've gone for the mediums. To begin with, probably because they have some common sense. We're going to do our best. Slipstream is very powerful here, so my thinking is slipstream all the way, not get wiped out by the 2 or 3 people that's just gone straight into the barriers behind us. I don't know if you could see that on the radar. This guy behind us is definitely on mediums, I think. And then if we can just stay onto the back of these guys, I think we're alright. And they're scrapping. That is exactly what we want. Nice and early on the brakes there, but then these guys both caught each other out. The Portuguese driver is going to go through into P1. I wonder if these guys are on the hard tyres, because I know they've scrapped, but they're not a medium tyre quicker than us through some of that there, I don't think. It is all in the front end grip around a lot of these corners though. Ah! This guy's gone into the back of us there. That's why you shouldn't tailgate. Remember the 2-second rule. Don't quite think it applies to racing, but nonetheless. Yeah, guesses on tyres. What do we reckon? How many laps? Judging by this, I think you'd be lucky to get 5 decent laps on the mediums. There you go. Someone's already came off the hard tyres, which I think is a bit early. Surely that's a bit early. I'm surprised that these guys haven't just ran away, so I think these are also on the hard tyres, to be honest. I know we're gaining quite a bit back in the slipstreams. Yeah, I'm not a massive fan of the Tokyo layout, I will be honest. But they are a good challenge. Really, really difficult. Luckily, they have sorted out the kind of frantic penalty issues that you normally get just for looking at a wall, never mind actually hitting it. And so, with a bit of tolerance to clipping the wall here and there, it feels like they've got a decent balance. Just going to say the guy behind me here, Lack, is going to go for the move. I was going to say, given that there is 0 chance of us getting an undercut or kind of switching back, because he's either going to defend it or he's just going to be there, we might as well try and V-cut that as much as we can and just accept that he's got that one. I've never beaten you here in British Heart Foundation racing. Well, that sounds about right. There's probably a lot of tracks I haven't beaten you on, John. Probably most of them, to be fair. Right, I reckon 2 more laps on the hards. I've got no idea in terms of tyre wear, so I'm just having to take best guess. But knowing that the tyre wear will be a lot worse for the medium, I'm trying to just take best guess and best judgment. I reckon actually, let's just go on the mediums now. What do we think? I've literally got zero idea, but we've done 4 laps and they're not that bad. And even if the tyre wear was double the, double the damage on the mediums. Oh, I forgot that the pit entry's there, actually, isn't it? So we'll not be doing that. We'll not be pitting that lap then. Is that right, John? I didn't realise we were keeping the stats, but fair play. Either that or you've just got a very good memory off the top of your head. We've had some good races, though, and as teammates, we've scored some good points in the championships, haven't we? I've literally got zero idea of when to pit. I reckon the mediums for the rest of this race will be alright now. Yeah, they've got to be, haven't they? They've got to be. Let's just go mediums. Got to be, but then we'll absolutely rinse the time out of them. I think we might have gone too long. I'm actually looking at it and thinking about it now. The scrub on the first lap looked like it was actually really heavy tyre wear, but it isn't, like, at all. Yeah, don't refuel. Right, let's find out where we are then. Let's go. Gonna end up in a bit of traffic. Not ideal. This one around the outside, he's going to serve a penalty there anyway. Well, we will have the undercut on the lot of them here, actually, if we keep this up. Come on. 1-2 at Interlagos was it was, mate. That was what you call domination, that one. Job done proper. For sure. We might need a bit of teamwork for this one though. Oh god. of bump drafts here and there. But make sure we give the space to this guy on the outside, though. In the meantime. He's just going to drop behind us there now. Tremendous. Tremendous. Cosmic. Been watching loads of Only Fools and Horses over the Christmas. Cos-bloody-mick. Oh! You plonker. That's a killer, that one. That's a killer. We were set up for guaranteed podium, I'd have said. Not anymore. Be a miracle if we manage to gain that time back now. You forgot to turn the corners in the tunnel. Oh no. That won't help you with lap time, that one. Unless there's a secret fire exit door in those tunnels that I don't know about. That puts you straight onto the pit straight or something like that. Right, we're going to have to get past this chap on the next straight. We can definitely do a few more laps on the mediums, probably. Overall. We can see that lap there set at 57.4. That is my quali time, by the way. So that's not a bad lap at all. I think he's got good pace once he's got out of the traffic. Oh, no, that is quick. That's decent, that's decent. We're gaining time to him. Right, we're gap back down to 19 seconds. Which is not far off where we were when we got put into the wall. We got a nice slipstream up in front here. See what we end up with. In the 296 on the mediums could do the whole race. Ah, right, okay. Interesting. Well, we've definitely done too many laps, but I had no idea what the tyre wear would be like. But yeah, that's good to know. I think we probably could just do the whole race on mediums in the Supra as well. And that's on a car that's in a car that's even harsher on its tyres. If we can get this gap down to 18 seconds, we might be in with a shout of battling for the podiums, I would say. Would be my guess. Sugar! Well, I was so lucky to, I wouldn't say avoid that, because I'd done nothing to avoid it. Just that the crash didn't come to me, thankfully. Thank goodness. We carry on. Right, 18.8. We're back in with a chance, I would say, of getting ourselves back onto the podiums. It just depends whether the guys that started behind have managed to do any kind of wildly quick undercut. That previous lap was a good lap, though. That's another good run. Gap's going to be below 18 seconds by the time we hit the next braking zone. It looks promising. Couldn't quite see. Oh, it's the Go Show. I couldn't quite see who that was that had binned it on the way into the pits there. That is unlucky, he says with a slight smirk. I'm obviously guaranteed to make the same mistake at some point in this stream, by the way, so... Right, gap to 17 seconds now. He's going to have to pit at the end of this lap. I think everyone in front of us has to pit, actually. I could be wrong. I might not have tracked that very well. But I think everyone in front of us does have to pit. Maybe it's not GOAT, yeah, possibly not. We'll see. There's a cheat. Is there a cheat? A potential cheat? Oh, they all have to go in the pits! They all have to go in the pits, but then you don't lose as much time because you don't have to actually complete a full lap. Is that how that works? I think it is. Are they going to get a penalty, or is that actually how that works? Because if that's the only distance, you have to drive on the hard tyres, then of course, why wouldn't you? I think it is. Are they going to get a penalty or not? That feels like cheating, but it's kind of not. Are they going to get a penalty? They don't. Wow, I never thought of that. I never thought of that because the pit is in the middle of the lap. Yeah, no penalty. Oh, wowza. Why didn't I think of that? Because I am an idiot. That is why. Oh, of course. I tell you what though, without getting spun and losing 2.6 seconds, I'd have won that race. I have just discovered it, Bill. Yes, I have only just. The penny has only just dropped. That is mad. Oh, of course, that is so obvious. That was not me farting, by the way. That was my the heel on my chair. That's genius. How have I not known that about this game? I mean, everybody knows that the pit entry is there and it's not a full lap, but then you don't even have to. You only have to do like half a mile. Oh man. You're not, Joe saying, you're not the only one. I got 1,300 hours and still didn't know. That's... Oh, of course. Well, that feels like cheating, even though it's not, but it feels like we've just discovered, like, a legal hack. Now that, obviously, everybody's going to do it, it's sort of a bit different, isn't it? But that is so obvious now that I see it. So obvious. Well, we got to do that in the next race then and see how we get on. Pukali, how we doing? Watch the beginning of the stream. Oh my god, what day you've had. Yeah, we've had an absolute disaster. Sorry about the server. Let's hope they can recover it. Yeah, fingers crossed. He said it's a 50-50 chance with the type of drive that we use and that he's got. We'll see. Fingers crossed. I'm not holding out any luck. Oh, look at this. I need to stop. We need to stop. Robert, thank you so much. I've only just seen that. That feels like that. It's earlier in the chat, but I've only just seen it there. I'm so sorry, Robert. I was not ignoring you. Thank you so much. Member for 4 months. Mate, didn't you only just do... You only done that, like, not 4 months ago. You're a hero. Thank you so much, Robert. What an absolute legend. Hope you had a very good Christmas and New Year and all that good stuff. Absolute legend. Thank you so much. I know I say it every time, but you will still never quite understand just how much that does help such a small, teeny weeny dinky channel like ours. I really do appreciate that, mate. Thank you so much. I just realised we've started on the hards there, so that's no good. How was your adult beverage? As far as adult beverages get, it's Pepsi Max for me, I'm afraid. We're on the water tonight. Only because I'm getting headaches from how many Pepsis I've drank today. Right, we want to go to, medium tyres. See if we can get another lap in here. We might not. We should do. See if we can get another lap in. Make this a good one. Oh, that's already off to a bad start, but still, let's go. Yeah, or we could start on the hard tyres. Oh, he hit the wall. That's rubbish. Yeah, or we could start on the hard tyres, do one lap, and then... crawl our way back. And that might not be too bad an idea. It depends where you start, I guess. This one isn't a great lap. I just reading Bill's comment there. If you undercut them, then okay. Yeah, that's the thing. It depends on. I think you've got to judge it, haven't you? But you kind of got to know your strategy from the start to depend on which tyres you're starting on. We're in the Supra, Robert. We're in the Supra for this one. We'll probably be in the Supra most of the night. My plan now, kind of like moving forward for the streams, I probably want to pick a decent car, stick with it, and then hopefully get some decent results. And then maybe do a second stream in the week where we kind of start jumping between all the cars. Because once I start doing that, and you've got like 2 minutes of practice, we ain't getting any good results. Mediums go off at the end, Aaron's saying. Got you. Sammy's putting lap 2 against the top guys. Right, okay. Yeah, Ricardo's saying you can start on the hards, pit on the first lap. Is it actually technically lap 1 though, or is it what is actually counted as lap 2? No, it would be counted as lap 1, wouldn't it? Right, we're in with some A pluses, so we're dropping down the grid now. So now we need to decide now, based on this, what do we reckon? Based on this, what do we reckon? I think start on the hards. Oh, not soft. I will start on the soft. Oh my god, what am I doing? Start on the hard tyres. I think we'll probably pit lap 2, I think. Hernando Alfonso, how we doing, buddy? Hope we're all good. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for tuning in. Hello, Affinity and chat. Take the hard at lap 11. You need the yeah. You need the drag. To be fair, that in this lobby is probably a better idea because then everybody in front of us is way quicker. We've got loads of A pluses, and they're all in, or a lot of them are in 56s. So maybe actually that is the better idea for this one. But I've done it the wrong way around now. We are on the racing hard. Hopefully the hard tyre, we don't drop off too far behind because we'll be in slipstream still though. Just try and work with someone. This is it. Yeah, absolutely. Right. Now that we are aware of the cheat that isn't a cheat, that'll help us keep a better track of where people are. Or at least knowing when we get to the last lap what people might be doing and what they might be thinking. Right then, here we go. Second race in Tokyo. Under the lights, as they say, except it's street lamps. One massive slipstream train all the way down to turn 2, the first major braking zone. Has anybody got it wrong? Oh, we nearly did. We go a little bit wide there, but not too bad. Try and focus on the exit here if we can do. Right, I'm not going to pit this lap. We're going to go to the next one. Just to be safe. Oh, I mucked that up. Oh, bit of contact there. Oh, big crash, big crash, big crash, big crash. Go. Go. Oh, we've got someone ghosted here in front of us. Well, we're going to use that to our advantage and... oh, no, we're not now. Right, we're up to P7 then. We got a little bit lucky with the crash in front, so those guys involved will have cost a little bit of time. We did see one person, I think, going into the pits, but I didn't catch who that was. Just managed to get around that one there for P6. Is that GTR in front of us? I believe it is. Come on. Right, into the pits this lap. Well, that's not very good. He's gone into the pits there. Just going to have to let him have that. I don't think I'd done anything particularly wrong there. But I mean, tell me by all means if I did. I don't think like we were in the wrong there. Maybe he just hasn't seen us. He's got to have seen us. We were bump drafting all the way down through the tunnel, to be fair. Oh, that damage is pretty bad. No issue. Yeah, that one was not great. Not great, not great. Whoa! Now this guy's almost wiping us out there. Right, it's going to be this lap then for the pit stop. Oh, bit of a snap mid-corner there. Come on. Losing time. Don't say these guys are going in as well. One person is. Oh, we've binned it. We almost binned it. Is that a penalty there? That might be a penalty. I hope not. Please don't be a penalty. I think we're okay. Thankfully, we are all right. Okay, then. Here we go. 20 seconds to the leader. Not that the leader is who we're racing. But for the time being, it is the only decent reference that we have. Horrible entry spot it is. It's absolutely horrific. Makes it a good challenge though. Right, this is the only thing here. In the previous race, we still weren't even on the medium tyres. And when we went onto the mediums, we had a much lighter car. And a lot less laps to worry about the tyres. So, still trying to look after them a little bit, try and be sensible in places. It's where you want the slipstream, but you don't want the wash in the corners, which is, we've got plenty of that. Come on. Tyres will be fine. Go, go, go. I like it. Push, push, push. Slight clip of the wall there. Let's pretend we didn't see that. Pick a side. Pick a side. Pick the wrong side. You were never going to pick a right side there, that's for sure. Either way, someone was going to get in our way. Oh, look at that. Someone set a 56.7. That is rapid pace. Now, I'm going to make myself feel better and tell myself that they had done that with a slipstream. And they probably did, but that's unbelievable pace for the front runners there. Oh, don't move. He's gone to the inside and then he's wanted to move back across to try and open that corner up. By the time he's done that, we were there. Oh, that bloody wall. It's there every time. Right, I'm trying to read comments, but this is one of those tracks, isn't it? Difficult to do so. I will do my best. There's another wall there. Right, gap to the leader over the past few laps hasn't grown too much. It's only grown by about a second, maybe second and a half. Which for us, for me, that's not too bad. Chance for a spot here. Not quite. Come on. He's hit the wall. We could have him. Can we have him? No, but it'll put us right on the back of him. Coming out of turn one. Oh, he's gone for it there. We're going to get the switch back on him there. That's actually... What I was about to say there was that's actually really good racing. But at 135 mile an hour, we nearly got pit manoeuvred as we swap places. Oh, he's pushed us off on that one there. It was going very well. It was going very well up until that moment. It was going very well up until that moment. That was great racing up until then. Oh, it's all gone wrong now, hasn't it? Of course it has. Damn it. Damn it. That was really good aggressive racing up until then. And then we've gone and lost 10 seconds there. .32 treble 6, unbelievable. Got to claw back some places, surely. Surely we got to claw back some places. It's always short shifting for so you need a short shift in the Supra, or at least with this this balance of power on. High speed balance of power. Short shift all day. What you hope is that just everybody ahead of you decides to do like a second pit stop for a laugh. Maybe give you a chance. to get past Nero here as well. Oh my god, look at the state of that. Alright, a couple of people pitting now. Yeah, I think the lower gears, 1st to 4th maybe is worth revving out, but then 5th and 6th, you definitely get the benefit of short shifting. You don't have to check, like, literally you can just see it, you can feel it when you're driving. It's, as soon as you... Have I just stopped Nero from going into the pits? Is that what's happened there? Possibly. I think he wanted to go into the pits there. Either that or he just completely missed his braking. Potentially. Yeah. Well, that's us into the wall. Nero, come on. We're better than that. Well, that was a disappointing race. Bill is absolutely insistent, isn't he? He will not give up. I don't know how many times I tell him. One, I don't really care. And two, I am right. Well, a mighty P15 for us there. Absolutely tremendous. No! We want some better races than that. Come on. Yeah, we've had... It's weird with Nero. We've seen him on track plenty. And sometimes we've had some really good races, sometimes not. Hit and miss. So I'm a bit unsure, to be honest. Yeah, not the best race, that one. Could have been better. Could have been better. Right, should we jump straight back in? We'll try and do another quali. I'm going to stick with the Supra again. And let's try, if we're quick enough here, excuse me, if we're quick enough here, we might get 2 laps in. The thing is, Bill, when you are looking at... Oh, I can't even remember where it is yet. There, when you're looking at there, you see... The balance of power on here is for high-speed circuit. And then in this format, on the slower speed, it's worth revving out. But then in this form, you absolutely need a short shift. About 90-95% in this one. Right, let's try and get a good lap here. We're only going to have time for one lap. But we'll make it a good one. We will make it a good one. Come on. Digit uses 5th gear. Yeah, that's... I picked that one up from one of the top time replays. I was quite surprised at that because there's short shifting and then there's that, which I wasn't really expecting, but it does seem to be quicker. Really difficult to actually pick up a bit of a reference point on that one. Oh, I've hit the wall there. What a wally. Start again. Start again. Let's go again. Oh, I've hit the wall! Right, we carry on. I know for a fact there is potential for a 56 in there in that lap time. I did about 40 minutes practice before I came on, which is more time than I normally get. So I know there is a little bit of pace in there. Right, come on. Such a frustrating track, this one. Scrubbed way too much time off mid-corner there, I think. Right, come on. Feels decent. Still not going to be faster than that 57.4, I don't think. But I feel like I've got a little bit better at this final sector. Watch me absolutely muck it up now that I've just said that. Yep, there we go, right on cue. Well, it would be pointless getting it right after I've just said I feel better there. Look at that. Those mistakes that we just made in there. This is how I know. This is how I know there's a... Look at that! We're 3/10 up. This is how I know there's a 56 in there. We've already made all the time up to be into a 56 out of the first corner. Oh, there's a 56 there, definitely. There is a 56 there. Right, what do we think here? Do we go medium? Do we go hard tyres? I think we go... Should we do the same strategy as before? Should we go hard tyres? I think. Yeah, always fastest on the lap. You can't fit. Yeah, exactly. Same here. Happens every single time. Guaranteed. We're about to set blisteringly quick. We're about to enter the top 10 lap times of all time ever. And then the timer hits 0. Yeah, getting one corner right is it? Well, I struggle with that most of the time, to be fair. Never mind an actual lap of corners, but there we go. It is pretty much a super race, this one, isn't it? Everybody in the Supras. It feels like it's a Supra quali, but it might not have to be in the Supra in the race, I don't think. Right, hard tyre. We'll do 2 laps. Maybe 3, depending on if someone in front of us is pitting, not pitting, getting in the way, or just annoying me in general. Let's see how we fare up. We want a top half finish, top 8 if we can do, in these very quick A+ lobbies, of which I am not welcome. Come on. We're faster than the train. Oh! Well, we made up one position. Go, go, go. I actually don't know if that was me hitting the wall or the guy behind. I think it was the guy behind. Maybe I hit the wall as well. Who knows? Have ourselves a stupendous slipstream here. I was rolling off the brakes there because there was guys behind me that really did look like they were going to absolutely wipe us out there. I'll be honest, I think they almost did. So, luckily we gave ourselves a little bit more room. Turn into it. Come on, go. Well, that is just absolutely simply wonderfully tremendous, isn't it? God damn it! It's alright. It's only a game. I don't know if that's someone stopping to let us catch up and get past or not. Ferrari strat. Well, we're trying all sorts of different strategies, so we'll start on the mediums on the next one. Do not stress, do not fear. We'll start on the inters if you want to. I'm all up for a laugh. second gear 70 mile an hour into that tunnel under the building. Right, let's go. Come on. Here we go. Go, 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 go. Of course we're at the back of the grid. Why wouldn't we be? I'm assuming the one that pushed us into the wall sees no wrongdoing in pushing us into the wall. It would be a real shame if one of you lot went back, made a note of who it was, and we did the same to them. It would be a real shame if that happened. Hopefully it doesn't. That's how I ran at a car park also, yeah. It's the way to do it. If you've got somewhere to be, you best get there quick. You might as well. Right, come on. We've got a serious amount of time to try and make up after that now. Oh, it's really difficult to know when to try and apex that corner. Because no matter what, you'll get it wrong. I mean, there's apex in the corner and there's driving into it. I drove into it there, but I was trying to hit the apex. I promise. Was not smooth or quick or anything at all there. Let's keep going. If you can, make a teammate. Well, this is it, yeah. We want to try and work with a couple of people if we can. But then at the same time, we want to get past a few. So it's making friends to ditch them straight away, basically. Oh! Well, we're not going to make friends with Laggy McLag over here. Try and get past him as soon as we can. We probably are better off bump drafting him here though. Let's hope there's no lags. Still can't quite cut across. We want to, but we can't quite yet. Right, he slots in behind. .26.4 to the leader. As I always say, we're not racing the leader. It's just our only reference. The leader is pretty quick though, 56.9. Come on. have that. That's quite nicely done. We'll have that. Come on, trying to push on. Trying to push on. Ah, no. No, 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 no. Right, we could have been catching up to these guys here. Come on. I'm actually not sure what flag that is for P1. I was trying to have a think of what it was myself there, yeah. Cyprus, maybe. I've got absolutely no idea. Be right back, no worries, Bill. I've gone deadly quiet here now. You can tell, you can always tell when I'm taking it serious. Quite line that one up properly. Not good enough. Oh my god. Fastest lap set. P1 set at 56.4. That's at the front. That's rapid quick, that is. Right, we're catching up to this little pack here. Come on. I can find a 56. Oh, I can definitely find a 56 in quali. It's there. We've seen it. It's definitely there. I just can't quite manage to find a 56 in the race. But in quali, we should be able to do it. Come on, here we go. We've got to catch to these guys now. Few positions here. Surely. It's always so gutting when you're racing at the back. This is the problem, though, is that we end up in the A+ lobbies, and you just guarantee that we have an unfortunate race, and then we... Got the hiccups now. It happens every time, though. It's not like, oh, one bad race, and then, you know, it picks up after that. It's like every single time we race in an A+ lobby, it goes wrong. It goes wrong. It did in the last race, it has in this race, it did in the first race, I think. Ah, nah, muck that up. And then, yeah, that does become the problem. I then push just a bit too hard, beyond my means, and I'm out. Once we're trying to catch up for the fact that someone's, like, rammed us off or something like that. Right, come on. 3 laps to go. We've got to be able to catch up to one of these, surely. Got to. Oh, someone's gone. Oh, well, we'll get gifted a place then. Better than nothing. Just a little bit of a slipstream here, I think. A very distant one. We got someone going off. Oh, posted car, here we go. Right, it's took all race, but we're back in the fight for at least like a half decent position. Well, top 10. It's not really a half decent position, is it? But considering where we just were, it'll do. Come on. I mean, all this for like P12. Somehow it doesn't feel like it's worth it, and it really isn't. But we can see a top 8 there, top 10, sorry. Top 8's what we would really like. That up. Come on! We want the top 10. We want the top 10. Heading on to the last lap. Here we go. This is the hardest we're going to have ever raced and battled, or kind of like scrapped our way back. All to fight for a P10. But this could be it here. Here we go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Layla trying to distract me now. Come on. You absolute useless, half-wit, no-brained fucking moron. Oh! Fuck off. No. 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 Signature move. Exactly. Signature move. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. The biggest rage quit in all of history is on its way, honestly. Ugh. Need to repaint the Supra, yeah. That'll buff out that. That'll buff out. Right, 2 laps here. Come on, let's get a 56. 56, come on. Come on, 56 is in this. Come on, come on, come on. Right, predictions in. Get your guesses in for our fastest lap in purple of this quali session. If you guess correctly, and you get all 3 decimal places absolutely bang on, free t-shirt is yours from the merch store. Links in the description for that. Come on. We've got to get a 56. In fact, I was going to say your guesses can only be a 56, and then I would get accused of rigging it. And deliberately not getting a 56 so no one won. That's not the case, though. John's saying... Oh, John's ambitious. 56 treble 6. Come on. Come on. Come on. That is so far off the pace. How? One more. Come on. You've got 8.5 tenths to find. We found the first 2.5. Come on. That didn't work. That's going to work, though. That's going to work. Come on. It's still going to be a personal best, that one, I think. 333. Did anyone guess 333? John normally loves a triple-digit number. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Did the tight kick get you anything? Listen to this. That's unbelievable, that. In my own live chat. Give Nelly a grand's worth of Lego. Get in. Well, that'll be keeping him busy. I should hope, anyway. unless he's finished it all already. Right. We've been saying that we want to start on the mediums. So we're going to start on the mediums for this one. He built it all in 4 days. Get in. Yeah, I now only live on smoothies from the NEEWER that Layla got us. Strawberries only, though. Right. That last race was a disaster. The race before that was a disaster. The race before that was a bit of a disaster. This one better be a good race. A+ lobbies again. Fast drivers in this one. Come on. Right, we're on the mediums as well. We're starting on the mediums. That's important. So we're going to run as far into this one as we can. Porsche GT. Saying good luck. Thank you very much. You're in this one, aren't you? P3. There you are. Best of luck to you as well, buddy. Are you actually in a Porsche? Or are you in the... What are you in? Oh, I think you are in the Super like everyone else. Good choice. Right, let's go. Predictions in. Predictions in. We're starting P8. This is what we always say is kind of like a worst case where we want to finish in a race, top half. So we've got to try and move forward from here. I'll probably not have my eyes on the chat, I will be honest. Let's go. 2.2. 2.1. Oh, there's the first bit of contact. We try and drive round it. Oh, he's gone. Two of them's gone. We got two positions there. Go. That's another one into the wall. And another. Oh! Thank God he was ghosted there. Right, we're up to P4. Come on. This is kind of what you want if you're going to run the mediums on the first lap or at the start. This is what you want. Nice clear couple of laps. We've not been battling, we've not crashed, thankfully, yet. Has P1 just ran wide, or has he's going into the pits? Right, okay, come on then. We got these two in front, let's go. Wins on here. It could be. It could be. It could be. If Porsche is nice to us, he's came and said hello in the chat. Maybe he could be nice enough to, well, just let us win. What do you reckon? Not if we drive like that. Right, in the slipstream still. Come on. All is not lost. Bit of contact there. Bit more there. Oh, I'm so sorry, Porsche, but we're going to have to go for that. We're going to have to. I'm so sorry. Please don't hate us. Work with us, though. Work with us. We will catch back up. Come on. Come on. If we can end the stream on a decent result, it will make up for the first three crap races that we've just had. Oh, it's a blinding run, that. Come on. Porsche's working with us. Well, for what? What's that penalty for? What's the penalty for? Oh, you're absolutely winding me up. Honestly, this game can just get in the bin. I'm moving to Ren Sport or Project Motor Racing, whatever the other one is. That's horrific. That, you've got to be kidding. Oh, that is so annoying. That is so annoying. Yeah, race win was definitely on. It could still be on, but we'd have to work really hard now. Right, we just need good laps here. Stick behind him. Stick on him. And decent laps, come on. Concentrating now. We're concentrating now. No Rensport, come Project Motorsport. I ended up spotting a few of them. I didn't realise how many were actually out on PlayStation, to be honest. I was talking to John about it the other night. I ended up spotting quite a few, and I did think I might actually go buy them all and do a bit of a comparison video across all of them. Hopefully that would be quite good. Let me know if you think that would be worth watching, so I can at least count on having one view. Oh, we got a new sub as well. Let me just... I will not be able to read that unless I'm on a very straight line. Oh, I'm going to bin it if I try and read that now. Unless, John, can you put it in the chat? Did you see the name? I'm so sorry. I always want to say hello. Oh! See, I've just nearly put that in the wall. Let's just not do that for now. We'll welcome the new subscriber. Whoever you were, I'm so sorry. Does it say it? I can see the word sport, but I can't see what word it is before that. I'm so sorry. But thank you so much for subscribing. Whoever you are, please do say hello in the chat so I have a better chance of seeing your name. The recent subscribers list appears very small in Streamlabs on my screen, so I'd rather make sure that I get it right. Holy sport, I think. I've probably got that absolutely wrong. Right, here we go. 1.4, still closing, but we got someone right behind us now. Grimsky right behind us. I'm so nervous, my voice broke. 1.3. He's possibly going to go for it here. This could cost both of us time if he doesn't get it right. He sits back. Good lad. Good lad. Know your place. Know your place, Grimsky. Now, we might be racing for P1 at the moment, but don't forget there was the guy that was P1 who pitted very early on. He did pit lap 1, starting on the hard tyres. So if he's not had a nightmare of a race, he could still be in with a shout here. Can't write him off too quick. 1.2. Front tyres aren't great, but they're not horrendous. That's not a good run there. That's not a good run. We're dropping time now. Still working with us here, Grimsky, but he might start feeling like it's costing him more time. Oh, we're just not quite gaining time now. Come on. Porsche's just got the pace on us here. Grimsky's going to go for it. He's decided now's the time to start battling. I can't blame him. Can't blame him for that. Oh, no, no! Just as we've gained loads of time again. Overdriving now. Overdriving. Rally Sport was saying concentrate for the win. Thank you for subscribing, buddy. What an absolute hero. I appreciate it. So sorry that I didn't manage to see your name as it came up. And thank you, John, for shouting out and reminding me. What an absolute hero. But yes, we're going to. Well, we were trying to concentrate on the win. It's probably just slipped away. But there was someone who pitted on lap 1, who was the race leader, pitted on lap 1. We, at the moment, have the podium, but depending on how well his race has gone, we might lose out. So we still need to be as quickly as we can. To get a podium from where we started is still a mega result, though. That's what we want to aim for here. So let's see if we can do it. Remember, we don't go until lap 11. Lap 11 is when we pit. Gap back below 3 seconds to the leader. Come on, we need the podium. We need the podium. Do we have the podium? Absolutely mucked that right up there. Whoa! Almost forgot. Almost forgot. Oh, man. That would have been funny. That would have been funny. Only just seen John's message there saying remember to pit. Yeah, I definitely missed that one altogether. Oh, there it is. It's going to be P4. He is actually going to end up having it. We're just going to miss out on the podium. One or two too many brushes with the wall, I think. Just not quite going to manage to make it count. But do you know what? From where we started from, that's not too bad. Porter is going to win it. What a race from him. Yeah, nicely done. Iman ends up getting P2 from Grimsky there. And do you know what? 3 A+ players on the podium. I will absolutely take P4. That is not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah, that was an awesome race. We'll have that one. That's pretty good going, that. I am happy with that. Right, we're going to end it there. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Thank you all so much for stopping by, saying hello in the chat, and keeping us going for that one. What a win. Yeah, Porter, nice one. Nice one. I thought, when I was in your slipstream, I thought that I was kind of, well, I was matching you for pace, but only because I was in the slipstream. And I thought there was a chance that I could have battled with you, but as soon as I dropped out of it, I couldn't keep up with you. That was nicely done, buddy. Nicely done. Well, there we go. Congrats to Porsche. He wins that one. We end up somehow 3 positions down, but we'll still take it. That's not a bad result. We will, I always say, we'll try and get on again if we can do in the week. We've just got a mega busy, random week, just all sorts of stuff. So I will do my very best. We'll see if we can get on for another one. That is actually a better race and a better race overall than I thought that it would be. Normally Tokyo can be a little bit full of carnage. That one definitely was, but it was good carnage. It worked out in our favour, so I don't mind it then. So if it's if it's a mental race, but we managed to get through it all, then we can't complain. We will leave it there. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Absolute heroes. I will see you in the next one. Keep your eyes out on the channel for videos coming out. It does help more than you know to just click on that video, watch it, and, you know, I know that demands a lot of people's time, but it massively, massively helps. If you see a video going up from any of the small channels and anyone that's doing any of the sort of sim racing stuff that we're doing, and any small channels that you know is trying to get somewhere, definitely click on a video, give it a watch, even if you watch it in silent on a different screen and just let it play through. It massively helps. So with that, we'll hopefully have a few more videos coming up in the next few weeks. We've just launched and finished our pilot series. The last episode went out, our cheap car challenge, just before Christmas. So if you do have a little bit of time to go check out those videos, I would massively appreciate it. Drop a like, drop a comment, all that sort of stuff. If you haven't done so already, please do hit subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video or live stream. Toodles!